I'm Island Turtle. I also go by Rodin. Welcome to BOMISpirit. This is the monthly general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. By monthly, I mean it happens about once every 30 days or so. This is not. I was like, what was that for? Sorry, that was something in the background. This is a timeless reading, so like don't think of it as, January 1st to February 1st or what have you. Whenever you're guided to a reading is when you're guided to a reading. So let's go ahead and just immediately jump in. I'm getting like manifestation energy with you, co-creative energy. They were showing me the spider. They also show me the star, which is your card. It is your tarot card. But the spider is how we network, how we weave our web, so to speak. Because I feel like you're finding the balance to how to manifest. How to manifest from the right place, from the right energy, from the right intention. And it almost, I'm getting like neutral, like it almost requires this neutrality, especially when it comes to expectations, but definitely having a balance of energy is key to that, right? But yeah, I'm also getting that too, where it's like being open to how your manifestation manifests. Does that make sense? Sounds repetitive, right? But I think there is like a detaching from like very specific expectations and like trying to, yes, thank you. They're putting it back together for me. Manifesting from what it is you like, the emotion you're trying to evoke, the experience you're trying to evoke. Like, I want to feel joy. What would facilitate joy? And not getting so stuck on specifics and letting the best manifestation come forward. Yes, Aqua, that's what I'm feeling with you. I like it. I like that. Excuse me. I like it a lot. Let's go ahead and pull some cards for you. Ooh, you guys may get a special reading today. I'm feeling Big Bertha. Big Bertha hasn't been wanting to come out as much. Oh, excuse me. So let's go ahead and give her a shuffle. Big Bertha is a combination of two decks that I use. The Angels and Ancestors deck, and then the Starseed Oracle deck. A little bit of as above, so below kind of energy when these two decks come together. It's really nice, actually. So let's see. Let's see what's going on for my Aquas, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. You're putting more love into it. It's funny because like we're talking about co-creative energy, manifesting energy, but it almost feels like you're cooking, which is what a magician does, right? We just cook with energy. That's what we do. You're putting more love into it. You're adding twice the love is almost how I want to say it. What are you doing, Aquas? What are you doing? What are you cooking in the kitchen of Aquarius? I don't know why I got Southern for a second. I heard it too. I was like, oh, my inner Southern girl just came out of nowhere. Totally ancestral. Anyway, coming back to you, Aquarius. Any messages or insights for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Lots of red and orange, a lot of lower sacral energy, which is great. You want to manifest from your lower chakras. You want to at least be in tune with your lower chakras. I should say it that way. You want to be connected. You want to be deep within yourself when you are trying to manifest anything. Maybe that's what you've been missing. Maybe that was part of the missing ingredient. Twice the love and maybe a dash of passion. I don't know. Interesting. Let's see. Any messages or insights for my Aquas, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? I feel like things are about to get really bright. I just saw the Sun card. More promising. As you find your groove, so to speak, with this like co-creative vibe you're in, again, finding like the balance of energy, coming from more of a neutral expectation from the right intention, like trying to really manifest the specific experience of feeling, right? Like that's what you want to experience versus like the details of how it looks, right? So while you're working on that, it feels like things are getting like literally brighter, like right in front of you. Your energy is getting brighter. Things are getting more promising as time progresses. It's nice. Ooh, whoever this is for, I'm very happy for you. Let's see. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. Yes, Aqua, trust exactly what it is you're doing. You know what you're doing here. Broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Yes. I also want to say presence with that. Yeah, to me, this feels very centered. This feels very grounded. Again, this very clear understanding what you're trying to manifest as far as an experience is concerned, as far as evoking emotion is concerned, and trusting yourself in that and finding a nice balance, zen with it. Very nice. Very, very nice, Aquas. Any other messages or insights for my Aquas? Oh, that's big. I'm not taking all those. That's a lot. Way too many. Yes. Wow. A lot of the ancestral... Excuse me. A lot of these cards. Couldn't get it out of my mouth. Look, we have shaman and medicine woman. Oh, I love it. Oh, I so love that. Trust in higher forces, honor your inner knowing. It honestly feels like the high priest, high priestess is kind of how that feels to me. But very, very tribal. So some of this is also getting back more into like your ancestral roots, maybe your own ancestral magic, so to speak. I mean, it's funny because I had that little ancestral moment as I was talking to you guys, but it feels like the balance of the mother, the father, the masculine, feminine, but in terms of high priest, high priestess, medicine man, medicine woman, shaman, shamanista, so to speak. I love it. I love it. This is your balance. This is what you're balancing. Also noticing the owls are really sticking out here for you, Aquas. Owls might be coming up for you as a synchronicity or just an animal that wants to work with you. You got a lot of trust going on here. I like it. It's working in your favor. Aquas, do you need a reading today? Seems like you don't really need a reading right now. Let's keep going. Trust, yeah, trust yourself, trust yourself, trust yourself. Some of you guys are learning to trust your own magic. Really, truly embracing what it means to be your own guru, which we all are, right? We all are. But yeah, trusting your own magic, that's coming through really strongly too. Okay, now we have... I was gonna say it. I should have said it. We have Horus energy coming through with Star Brothers. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. This is having faith that you're supported, you're being held, you're being carried by spirit always, that you're not really alone in that. But it speaks specifically to the Horus masculine kind of component there. And it wanted to land, actually. It wanted to land right here. So while you are trusting yourself, you have a lot of faith in yourself, and you're also learning to have a lot of faith in your own magic, your own ability to co-create, because again, you're understanding how to do it differently. This also feels like a call to trust externally. Yeah. Any other messages or insights? I almost said for our ancestors. There's a lot of ancestral stuff going on here. The ancestors are speaking today. Interesting. Medicine guardian with shapeshifter. There's some healing going on. Be open to healing information. Transform and unveil your gifts. I actually feel the wild woman card in this with these two. It's not out here, but I'm feeling it. It's another card from this deck. Feels like something is being cracked open here. I feel like this is actually facilitating your process. It's almost like this is the step one. This is the trigger point into you finding more trust with yourself, trust with your magic, trust with your co-creative abilities, trust with other people, finding the balance between these two energies within and without. And definitely, if again, this call to the ancestors, call to the ancestors. I have an ancestor deck. I might pull it out here, but it's starting with this. It's starting with this. And it's interesting too, because you have so much lower chakra energy going on in your reading and in your field. And you only have one card from my more galactic upper chakra deck. Well, I look at this as more grounded and more earthy and more lower chakras. So it's kind of interesting too. But it's starting with this. And it's not rough. Like sometimes when I feel this energy of like being cracked open or rebirthing or unveiling down to a deeper core of yourself or shedding, it's a shedding that you're going through. It feels soft. It feels gentle. It's almost like a gentle tower. Because this feels like it's triggered by something. Some of you, it's a reflective moment. Some of you, someone says something to you, says some truth to you, and then it's like, boop, cracks you open a little bit. But it's kind of weird how I'm seeing it. I'm almost seeing it like a soft egg. Like, sounds so weird. But like, literally, like aqua, like someone says something or you have some sort of reflective moment. Could even be a download, but it's like one of the three. It really is one of the three. It doesn't feel like anything outside of that. And it just allows you to like puncture from deep within of yourself. God, it sounds so weird. But like, imagine if you're an egg and there's a deeper part of you. Whatever is said, whatever is experienced, whatever is reflected on here, it's almost like you can like just like poke a little and then just like literally slowly open yourself out of that egg. Like, that's how it's kind of being shown to me. It's kind of alien-like. But anyway, it's beautiful. And it's coming with such a deep level of confidence and trust in yourself. And because you're trusting yourself, you're trusting the external experiences a little bit more. You're trusting spirit more. And again, trusting your abilities to co-create and manifest. It's nice. Aquas, no wonder you guys went last. You guys have the best reading. Overall, we have great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. Yeah, again, I feel like this cracking open's coming from mostly self-reflection, or somebody says something to you, or you get literally like a download or intuitive information or a dream, something like that is presented to you, and it just helps you to slowly crack open. And it is healing and it is transformative. I mean, literally the symbol of an egg, right? It's like it's a rebirth here. In this card, I just want to point this out because they're asking me to point it out. So for some of you, this might resonate as a synchronicity. This card is Jesus. This card has Jesus in it. You might work with Jesus. You might resonate with Jesus. But it's Jesus energy coming through, wants to be spoken about or spoken, acknowledged. Underneath that, we do have portal, talking about rebirths, right? Doors are opening. You decide, rewards, wild card. When this card comes out, in a reading, it's like a big thumbs up from spirit. It's like a big anything can happen, but really in the realm of positivity, of positive things and blessings and gifts of that nature. You're also taking more accountability and responsibility in a way that's not hard on yourself, that's not rigid. That's also coming through here. In this cracking open through the egg. Through this eggy portal, you're really truly realizing the freedom you have to create your life and the reality you want, and that it really doesn't have to be a battle. It doesn't have to be like you're so hard on yourself. It doesn't have to be that way. Great teacher with Jesus energy, it's like it has such an unconditional love attached to it, such a malleability. It's nice. It's like you're being washed over with love. You're being washed over with peace. You're being washed over with presence. Washed over. He wants to say washed, cleanse. You might be going through a cleansing here too. You're just finding so much more confidence and trust and peace in the present for yourself, for your magic, for your abilities to create, to manifest, to have control of your life, to dictate how you want your life to go, and within and without, and with other people as well. It's beautiful. Aquas. It's an amazing reading. Let's go ahead and pull some more cards here. Let's see. What deck do I want to use? What other deck wants to work with you, Aquas? This Horus energy is really sticking out very strongly. Some of you might have a strong resonance with Horus. Almost said Horus. With Horus. Why are you sticking out so much? Star Brothers, the term Star Brothers. Yeah, it has this feeling of being held, of being protected. You're surrendering more to that. You're just surrendering more to that. I feel like something else is trying to come through. Well, we'll pull some cards and see what else wants to come through there. I'm just so torn on which deck I want to use for you next. Okay, we're going to use the Energy Oracle cards. We're going to do that. We're going to use these guys. Any other messages or insights for my Aquas? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oop. Excuse me. Any messages or insights for my Aquas regarding this spread? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Some of you are dealing, this is just coming through, so I just have to point it out. Some of you guys are dealing with somebody who is in your same field, carries your similar frequency. I'm not gonna go as far as to say like a divine partnership or sacred partnership, but definitely like walking the same path, similar path that's coming through here. One of you might be farther along than the other, so that's for some, not all of you, but like, yeah, I can see it. It's like similar energy, similar frequency, similar magic. Like there's a similarity there, and it's nice, and there's learning to trust that more. Is that the heart chakra card? Oh, it's not. It's the thinking woman in reverse, and that really wants to come over here, over trusting your instincts, and embracing peace. This tells me you haven't been peaceful as of late. This tells me you've been struggling with that. This tells me that there's been either some confusion. It really feels more like scattered. It just feels like a restless mind is really what it feels like to me. Kind of like 8 of Swords meets 7 of Cups, just restless. Restless and like running amok a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, instead of like being down in the body, you're like up in here. Any other messages or insights for Aqua pertaining to the spread? Interesting. We've got contracts. When contract comes out, sometimes I do see it as soul contracts or just obligations or duties, things that we have obligated ourselves to, obliged ourselves to, however you conjugate that. Sometimes they can make us feel stuck or restricted. This is definitely in terms of obligations and commitments. I'm hearing a supposed to. Some of you guys are having this run through your mind. Am I supposed to do this? Am I supposed to do that? Am I supposed to be in this relationship? Am I supposed to do that job? Am I supposed to create that project? Yeah, it's like, what am I supposed to be committed and devoted to? And there's confusion around it. I almost want to say, well, what do you want? You're looking for the deeper meaning, though. It's like, this isn't, like, these obligations are not just about what you want. You're thinking of the bigger picture. There's a lot of cards here that indicate more of this, like, higher spiritual aspect to things. It's like you're afraid of making a mistake. You're afraid of misstepping. You're afraid of taking a rougher path. I don't want to sound cliche, but, like, are there really mistakes? Or do you just need to walk a path to just learn a lesson again? Right? Sometimes we repeat lessons over and over because we just aren't getting it, right? I want to say, don't be afraid of that. Go with what's natural. Go with what you're ready for. Yeah, that's what I really want to say to you, Aqua. Go with what you're ready for. Stop worrying about, is this the best path? Is this the best one? Is that not the best one? Like, get down in the body. Get down on these lower chakras, right? Get back to co-creating. That's, yeah, interesting. Aqua, get back to co-creating and step away from just trying to decide from what's in front of you. Like, yeah, it's a different way of functioning in the world. Like it's walking around every day going like, oh, these are my options. Okay, if these are my options, I guess I'll take this one. It's the difference of that versus like, I'm going to sit and I'm going to visualize what I want. I'm going to get in my body and decide what I desire. And I'm just going to keep trying to hold on to the energy, keep trying to invite that energy, and then seeing what aligns that energy and then comes towards you, right? It's like, there's a difference here. What do you want to be committed to and devoted to? Do you even have to really be devoted or committed to anything, right? Can you just decide, this feels good right now and I want to see this and I want to explore this? and see where this goes. And then if it doesn't align with you at a certain point, be like, okay, I tried that and it doesn't align with me anymore. You know, there's something about being more in the present moment that you seem to be missing in recent past. Okay? But really when it comes to what you're obligated to, I can feel it. Some of you guys are so worried about the spiritual repercussions of it. Let's keep going. Any other messages or insights from my Aquas? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's see. Nice. We have action with the third chakra, which is the solar plexus. Archangel Chamuel. This is having the confidence to co-create, to make things happen. It's confidence, though. It's confidence. And it's not a forced action. It's action through flow, through natural progression, right? It's not forced. I really want to emphasize that. It's not forced. And I really want to put this over with the medicine mother and the shaman. It's almost like you're learning how to work with your chi and doing this, getting balanced in your energy here. Let's keep going. Some of you might go through a solar clearing, just so you guys know. If that's the case, don't be surprised if you get nauseous or you get sick to your stomach. Like, don't be surprised if that happens, because I can feel it. Some of you, that's the case. And I immediately my eyes immediately just went to that card when I said that, the medicine guardian card. Anything else for my Aquas as it pertains to this spread? Door to Spirit, and it landed right on top of Star Brothers. The energy of the Star Brothers, like I said, it's really sticking out in your reading, and it almost just feels like a reminder, a gentle nudge, excuse me, from Spirit, literally, almost like your connection to Spirit being like, hey, we're here. We got you. You're not gonna miss out. You're not gonna mess up so bad. You're gonna repeat your ghosts of Christmas past lives before you woke up, or whatever. It's interesting because that's how it's coming through. They're kind of bringing a little bit of laughter and play into it. But yeah, if you can maintain connection with yourself, maintain connection to faith, to trust, and that balance, you'll always feel Spirit. Spirit will always be there. You will always feel Spirit. Some of you have a really deep-seated fear of like regressing, like I said, or repeating some things, making a mistake, taking the longer path, so to speak. But you are held by Spirit. You are. Anything else for my Aquas? I keep seeing that like the she-wolf card or whatever it's called. I'm gonna pull it out actually, because it's like it's really bothering me that it keeps presenting itself to me, and it's not out here. It's like, take me out of the deck. God, if I can find it. I forgot how many cards are in this deck when you combine them, right? It's just so many. Let's see, where are you hiding? Where are you? There's the Hunter. I know you're here. I know you're here. Ooh, the Emperor card. The masculine card. It's funny, she's hiding. Come on out. Come on out. It's such a primal energy too. Very sacral. Very, very sacral. Very, very primal. Where are you? Oh, nope. Funny, I found the winter card with the wolf on it. Okay, she is hiding really well. I know she wants to be found though. And this is what I'm saying about the gentle, like, unleashing. I think this is why I'm literally feeling the need to go search for her out of the deck, because it's a deep part of you that's like in this egg that like it's so gently, so slowly, like making its way to the surface to slowly crack open and present herself like she's been hiding away, or he. But it's a core part of you that is more, there she is, this one. She-wolf, unleash the wild within. I almost feel compelled to read this to you, actually. Interesting, look what's underneath the golden children. Oh, with the High Priestess, Divine Feminine. With love. Yeah, there's something there. Anyway, she wants to be out. And I feel like she wants to be out because she's trying to come out of you. But it feels like a slow process. It feels, again, like a gentle process. But she's been hiding for a while. She or he has been hiding for quite a while. Yeah, I'm going to read this to you before we continue. I feel like she's suddenly very commanding. Are you suddenly getting very commanding, captivating in your presence, Aqua? Let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and your desires. The she-wolf is a powerful shamanic soul who is half wolf and half woman. She is the alpha female who is not afraid to stand out from the crowd, or in this case, pack. Sorry, I thought I just felt an earthquake all of a sudden. What's going on? Like, seriously, I thought I felt the earth just tremble as I was talking. She is wild, unfiltered, unfeathered. She encourages you not to be trapped by the limiting factors of weaker members of the pack or those who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts they don't like or understand. She represents the energy of the wilderness and the unknown and encourages you to be free and unchained and go beyond boundaries. Release the animal energy within and track down what you need to do to express your true self. That's so Aquarian. That's so Aquarian. You're being rewilded at this time? Is that a word? I don't know if that's a word. Guided to reconnect with your rebellious heart, the part of you that likes to break boundaries and go beyond them completely. If you've been holding back on your hopes or dreams, you're being encouraged to chase after them now. Let the wolf energy within help you track down what direction you want to go in, and don't let any traps or hunters get in the way of your freedom or your growth. The life you want is here. The life you want is here. No more of this, oh, these are my options. I guess I'll commit to this. I guess I'll be devoted to this now. No. No more of that. You're breaking out of that. No more limitations of just what's handed to you or just what's in front of you. It's time for you to create. It's time for you to manifest opportunities. It's time for you to take control back here, Aqua. I love that I pulled this card out. It just had to. It had to come out. Interesting. You got the full moon right there. Full moon in Cancer is in a couple days from the day I'm recording. I'm recording on the 4th. I'll be live on Patreon actually on January 5th at like 5 p.m. Pacific. I actually postponed it. I was supposed to do it like kind of right now, but I could feel it. I had to move it. I just felt intuitively I had to move it. And that full moon in Cancer, it's basically this energy. There's a huge collective message in here. Yeah, it's this energy. It's the alpha female coming out to play, coming out to be alpha female. Nice. Let's continue. Continuing with this deck. Any other messages or insights for my Aquas as it pertains to this spread? Overall, Magician in the Mirror. There you are, manifesting, co-creating. 53, bringing down to an 8. The Magician energy, my CEO vibration, the infinite. With walking away, with the third eye chakra in reverse. Walking away from this way of living and being and existing where you weren't seeing all the possibilities. You weren't co-creating. You were just taking what you thought was in front of you and not looking at anything else. Nice. All right, Aquas. If you are going to join me for part 2, go ahead and check out Patreon or Vimeo. And I will see you guys over there on the other side. Okay? Hope you guys really enjoyed this. And don't forget to check out the website too. And I will see you guys very soon. Take care, Aquas.